Did I ever watch the Japanese version? I've seen bits and pieces of some of it, especially after I met Yuta. Are you guys on my Facebook or Twitter or Instagram? Yeah, I got a YouTube page, stuff like that. There's a video where I actually sat down at Power Morphicon and I got to meet Yuta, who, you guys know who Yuta is, right? He played Geki. He was like the first Red Ranger. And I had to ask him, right? You know, because humility has always been a big part of my life. And everybody always calls me the first Red Ranger. And maybe in the English-speaking world I am, but not really, not in the show. Number one was Yuta. And so I had to ask him, I'm like, Yuta, what number Red Ranger am I really? And we had this translator, and there's a bunch of us, you know, the Japanese stunt guys and some of the other Japanese actors from the original series. And it was just so cool to meet these guys, you know? They started it in Japan. And then we took it and we made our own iteration of it and breathed a new life into it. And he has to sit there and he leans over to his translator and he's quiet, and I can tell he doesn't want to tell me. You know, everybody just kind of grins because they know that everybody in the world considers me the first one too. And he and I both know that's not the case, but I was acknowledging he was the man. You know, it was born with him in Japan. I took it over to the rest of the world. And now the internet has got him out there everywhere anyway. And so I asked him and he didn't want to tell me. He kind of gets his grin and he looks at me and goes, number 26. I said, woo, that is a long way from number one. Like, you don't go into a race, you know, racing against all these cool people and be like, I made it number 26 in line, yeah! You don't really brag on that. You're like, I was number 26. You know what I mean? So, it was really cool to be with the man who was the first man to put on the suit. And like me, and this was one of the things that he and I discussed, he did his stunts. We both did. We choreographed our own stuff. And now they don't let the Rangers do that anymore. That blew my mind. They don't let the Rangers have fights. I'm like, what? What show is this? You can't call this what? You know, and I met some of the newer Rangers and they're all amazing, man. I love them. But they're not fighting. My jaw dropped. I was like, how do you not fight on Power Rangers? What's that? Oh, I wore the suit. A lot. A lot. You could always tell when I wore it too, because I was like, the beach is that way, you know? So, it was pretty crazy.